Hi everybody, I'm Bree the Plant Lady, and I'm just seeing myself for the first time. I'm showing the not so glamorous side of being a gardener, but I really am a real gardener, and I do get dirty and sweaty and thoroughly enjoy every single second of it. We have been busy working in the garden, getting everything prepped for Saturday's open garden. We've put out a bunch of mulch, we're gonna get more. And I was purposely waiting to get this border planted until the temperatures got to a rational place, because we have been outrageously hot and incredibly humid. And we only got an inch of rain, and then we've been like super hot, so like that rain is totally gone. So I'm currently running sprinklers. But Aiden approved of my general design here, where I preemptively cleaned up a bunch of space in this cottage garden, and now I'm just gonna put it on time lapse and get it all planted. I'm gonna plant into the darkness because that is totally what rational gardeners do. And I do hope that you will plan to come out and visit and see it in person on Saturday from noon to 4 p.m. during the spring open garden and native plant sale. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it now before I start planting. Thanks so much for watching, and happy gardening, everybody. I hope that this video will serve as inspiration for all of you. Well, it's still twilight. The bed is fully planted. I'm gonna set up a sprinkler and get everything watered really well. And I'm gonna follow up tomorrow morning so that you can actually see the bed in daylight. I know, I'm showing you the very unglamorous side, but to be honest, this is the part of gardening that I love the most. Like, I know in most of my videos, I kind of look like I'm ready to host a dinner party, because often I am. I'm doing something in the garden and then I actually am hosting a dinner party. But when I get to have days, or really, I didn't get to have a whole day, but an afternoon where I can just kind of go into superpower mode, and it doesn't matter how dirty and sweaty and sticky and just gross you are, there's nothing better than the satisfaction of going to bed tired from physically doing something. And, you know, probably one of my biggest complaints about my job in communications is that not a lot of what I do is very tangible. When I get to do something like this, it's like, okay, I've accomplished it, and now I'm tired and I'm gonna sleep well. And, well, hopefully that reads as not being crazy, because I don't think it is. I just think that there's a lot to be acknowledged from, you know, a good hard day's work, laboring, doing something that you love and that you're passionate about. And, well, I'm full of endorphins right now because I really got to have a proper afternoon playing in my garden. Well, I hope you agree that the edits I made have really improved the bed. I think it looks so much better. You can see the clumps of grains, though many of them were so overcrowded they didn't really come to fruition. But we've got a nice clump of wheat, a nice clump of barley. You can see poppies, larkspur, and bachelor buttons. You know, again, when it's not just one thing, it's so much more interesting. The addition of the big pots, I think, has really made a good transitional line. And then, of course, all of the summer stuff. The cleome, the nephafia, the salvias, basil, coleus, evolvulus, euphorbia, verbena. I added some burgundy-leafed hibiscus, which actually this one over here is in bloom. And it is one of the coolest flowers ever. That super bright burgundy. So overall, I am super pleased with how this is looking, and I'm excited to welcome people on Saturday from noon to 4 p.m. for the spring open garden and native plant sale.